So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you?
Because Junko Enoshima she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects to death. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that.
I see! Are you talking about... the reserve course is mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course.
Mass suicide?
An incident with 2,357...
2,357...
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despair.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
We choose graduate to get out of here.
If that happens, Junko's...
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from...
What the heck? It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But they'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt... Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL!
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to... Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it! Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
No, there's no... There is.
about the
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the... Hidden? Basically, I never believed the Neo-World program. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope. So I prepared a way to shut... As I recall, you said it was a command... That means even June...
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why?
I see! Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto,
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally...
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown. You still came here when... It's not that we have no chance of winning.
Then try explaining it to us.
I believe...
What?
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey!
How exciting! I haven't seen these...
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close,
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
And you shut up too.
Are you...
No, it's You guys are the survivors of the killing school.
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them.
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move!
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was...
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys shut...
Chump. You said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll...
Hey, Naya, if we do shut down the program...
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. If you shut down the Neo-World program, everything with it will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko. So you're saying we're gonna be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to...
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program... Go back to being...
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled. No!
Are you fucking serious?
I understand your concern.
It might be a painful decision. That's why, in order to defeat this, we still have to fight?
Don't worry. Once you get out...
But I thought the Future Foundation wa- When you say support, do you mean...
Of course not.
It's gonna be alright. Your real body's in, that's why. I'm pretty sure...
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed?
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition...
You're not joking. That is your past.
We don't know anything about that past! Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place? I asked the same thing in the real world, but...
It seems my teachings were quite thorough.
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent...
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know the point is, the moment you cling to...
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation are simply side characters of the game world whose role is to... Well, after saying all that, I don't even know...
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry.
Before you do that... When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased. Now then, will the hope of the future... Alright!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chump because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions. So, question! The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school. Okie dokie, let's...
It's all coming together! Got it. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording.
The surveillance cameras?
In the previous killing school line, the surveillance... You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with it, what shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forgive.
So you guys were watching us?
We tried to hack in many times.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we could. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when if you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played. Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say,
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go.
"Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation."
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I use. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just in. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we
wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be...
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we can do to stop you. But, nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever!
Trapped?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule? But that's not all, right? In order...
I see! As I recall, we also need...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the...
We know that. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us.
Oh. Looks like we shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of... But what's wrong with that? Thinking we...
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate
That is... Well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that when I crushed it with despair, such ecstasy!
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind!
That can't be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn. But I always fall into that pattern, so
Enough already.
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy!
Izuru... Kamakura?
I see!
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was...
However, based on the...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents.
Does the founder have the same name as...
Is that kind of coincidence?
The future foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, it's a mystery if such a person ever really... And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy...
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even...
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's... Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
You're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Those say such cool things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
What? I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty, if you don't understand, I'll explain it to you.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you
Liar! There's no way... Izuru is that ultimate hope, right?
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has the fact that he's really Izuru Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course, you had a talent all along!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
And Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
That must be it! Created hope.
Our hope cultivation plan.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After...
Create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope. Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was... Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair...
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises,
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, but all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously. It's scary how determined they're doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much! By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head...
Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, Hajime...
Like I said, he's not Hajime.
Different person?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised. Huh? All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Emotions, thoughts. It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Haji...
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata. Hajime?
Is that me? No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you are... In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for...
Jeez, you should have said so before.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
not to...
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, the girl you love, and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair for people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally... If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent the... You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy in.
And which is true despair.
What's up?
You're asking us?
You're telling us to decide.
Right?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again. I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to...
Both choices are hopeless.
how much of ourselves do we...
This burden.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. Hope, despair, that's...
And there's no answer. Jeez. Once again, this might get so hopelessly bored. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured that is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have a futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never... That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for... So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget!
And with this, Junko's gone.
Alright! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
What, to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right!
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun! All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun! All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun! All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
What, to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
What, to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
If you...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
What, to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
What, to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
What, to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sound...
This world. Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Oh well, anyway, telling us the world's going to be destroyed and to sacrifice ourselves? There's no for someone like me. I'm just not able... Seriously. I've had enough. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, and on top of that, I was told Hey, I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will
You're right, but...
Fear, not just of disappearing.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that...
But... even Hope's Peak...
Hajime,
wrong.
having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright.
Ichiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future.
So you're saying I should
But if you can't choose either future,
create?
even if this world is just a game, you guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it,
If I do it.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be there's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, everything that happened here, if you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, If you just do it, that's why you can't hesitate now. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into Ultimate Despair, we might be killed, but this is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into we might be killed by the.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
No, that's wrong! It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone... It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. You don't want that. Just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope. Because you. Let's finish this up. There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future. You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope. Because let's finish this already. There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. There's this crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Mizuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. The future will make you suffer. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this, all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
But...
Don't you get it?
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way the future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want!
What are you saying?
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, that goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there's...
Seriously?
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide, but... I heard her voice. In fact, I can't stand on my...
I don't like thinking about this.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna... If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not...
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking. Let's get started.
I didn't think it would end.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world...
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
This is how fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back, living in the shadows of past memories. But I guess...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but... even if we awaken in the real world, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I can't...
You're so bad at explaining things.
People can't change that easily.
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too. But it's okay, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime...
That's a relief. But make sure you hold... Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think... I mean... if they did turn back,
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, The possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are
As cheesy as ever.
haven't grown up.
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next?
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause...
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, we must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures, too.
And so, the ordeal has ended, and from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future.
中でどれほど望んでも収録マンドサイキルリセットあれしないのさ仕掛けられたプログラム止まらない
Nagito, what are you doing?
I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, I tripped again.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that...
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
I can't believe it!
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Bochugga.